We'll point over there to check licenses and celebrate with them. And looks like a pretty darn nice fish.
People of America, we shall be defending a way of life, our American way of life.
I was excited. I was jacked up. Did he go down? Yes! Yes! It was like 10 yards! If you guys don't love this show, I don't know what else we could have done.
A stud.
Tagged out in one day. I can't ask for more than that.
On this episode of Modern Hunter, we ride along with Wisconsin DNR Game Warden Jonathan Kaiser during the highly anticipated sturgeon spearing season at 7 a.m. sharp.
So right now our main goal is to get out here, get our bearings. All of these folks are headed out to their shacks prior to the 7 a.m. opener. And once it gets a touch lighter, we'll basically sit amongst some shacks and keep an eye out for what we'd call early spearing. This truck, not running, no one's in it, right next to a shack. And while the spear could be disassembled in the truck bed, this is one that would definitely draw my attention. So especially with time being of the essence, I'm gonna hop out and chat with them and just see how things are going, as well as see if there's any concerns about early spearing. How's it going?
Morning, sir.
How are you guys?
Good.
Good. Just getting set up for the day?
Yep.
Nice.
Waiting for 7.
Oh, there you go.
Camera set up.
Oh, there you go. Right on.
Welcome to step in.
Oh, okay, you mind if I take a quick peek? Right on. Is this your shack, or you borrowing it from someone? Oh, okay. Right on. Nice setup. How was scouting this week?
Oh, clear water.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
I know that's been kind of tough this year.
Well, not out here.
Yeah.
Bagel.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, at least on the west side of even Poigan, they were saying it wasn't great. Yeah. Who's the lucky tag holder?
That little lady.
Right on. That's awesome. Do you happen to have it handy? Okay, cool. That way then I don't have to bug you later.
You can bug us when the fish is flopping out there.
Yeah, exactly. Transferred. Right on. That's cool. Have you ever done this before, Emma? No. Oh, there you go. Right on. Well, I'm John. I'm actually out of Wapaka. I'm sure, as you know, we're out here in Mass today. So before you get going, any questions for me? Otherwise, it looks like you all know what you're doing.
Nope, we're all good.
All right, cool. Well, good luck. Yep, see ya.
Appreciate it, sir.
Yep, thank you. Pretty normal contact there for sturgeon spearing. Family out. The younger lady in the truck got a sturgeon tag transferred to her for, again, the upper river lakes as opposed to Lake Winnebago. And besides just kind of sharing in the camaraderie of being out here, hey, how's it going? Seeing any fish? You know, we're going to talk about water clarity. That's obviously very important if you're trying to spear a fish. Checked her tag ahead of time for sturgeon spearing, which is one of the last physical tags required here in Wisconsin. They have to have a physical paper copy, which she did prior to spearing, and then that tag would have to be evaluated. But again, the gentleman that she was with had scouted earlier in the week like they normally do, found clear water, which is a huge factor, was running a video camera in there, and then of course no spear in the shack, so they were totally legal, and then had their decoy down, and the shack was nice and toasty and warm, so they were ready to go for the 7 o'clock opener. It's now after 7 o'clock. Season opened at 7, so spears are in. Everyone's actively out here trying to spear their fish that they waited so long for the opportunity to do. So at this point, short of any urgent emergency going on, generally speaking, we're going to sit back and watch, wait for some fish to come out, which I'd imagine we'll see in pretty short order. Again, when someone gets a fish, you're going to see that shack door fly open. A lot of times some gear fly out, and then the spear with the fish attached at the other end come out. We did already, of course, have a vehicle or two put an axle in to the lake. So just keeping an eye out to make sure that folks are safe. And now that it's lighter out, we're going to drive by some wreck vehicles, and we can see registration decals and check for other compliance in the meantime. So just kind of on active patrol out here on the ice, if you will. Yeah, so the sticker I'm seeing, at least up by the operator of that ATV, is red, which again, based on our standard sticker coloration, the colors of our stickers for wreck vehicles, that sticker would have expired in 2024. So we'll chat with them, and I'm going to throw on my red and blue lights, and we'll do, I guess, what you'd call a traffic stop here. So again, the reason we're stopping to chat with these guys is the ATV had a red, or what appeared to be expired ATV sticker on it. Hop out, chat with these guys, and go from there. Sorry to stop your momentum. You were trying so hard. Yeah, felt somewhat guilty about it. Yeah, how are you guys today? Good, good. Just getting out, I assume, or tried anywhere else already?
No, we just parked our trucks at the 5 mile mark.
Oh, I gotcha.
Not sure where we're gonna end up.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, cool. I'm John, one of the local wardens. I'm actually out of Wapaka. I don't know if we've met before or not.
No.
Any idea why I wanted to stop and chat with you?
No. This would be the only thing, but...
Okay, yeah, no, to be honest with you, no problem here, and the fact that they're not riding with you is actually more legal, just obviously doing it as safely as possible, but you're at a good, safe operating speed from the looks of it. To be honest with you, it's about your registration decal.
Okay, I'll show you.
Okay, you got it updated?
Yeah.
Perfect. That sounds good. And we were talking in the truck, and I'm like, oh, it's an expired one. I'd hate to stop them. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, no, tag 7. It's my dad's forward.
Oh,
so
okay,
I haven't
perfect.
gone back for the tags yet.
Yeah, no worries. This works perfect.
Yep.
Your dad is Steven?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. 3 3s. Okay. Looks good. And then, what is your date of
95.
Okay. Have you gone through ATV safety before?
Yes.
Perfect. Do you have proof of that, or a driver's license or anything?
300 yards away in my truck.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. I should be able to look you up here.
Okay.
Just gotta cover my bases.
Yep.
Right on. I assume everyone's got fishing license?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Yep, ATV safety, perfect. Get that back to you here. I'm out of, like I said, Wapaka, so I'm not out on Poigan a whole ton, but get out here as much as I can, especially with sturgeon spearing. If you guys have any questions, I'll give you a card.
Yeah, thank you.
Otherwise, as you all know, if you happen to see anyone not playing by the rules or keeping a couple too many walleyes, call, text, or our hotline's appreciated.
Oh, absolutely.
Otherwise, good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. We'll see you later. Yep, for sure. See ya. So everything checked out with that group. The operator was aware that the sticker was expired, but he had updated it, and as the law requires, he did have physical proof or paperwork showing that it was updated. And then, of course, like many of these stops, it's not just about the one thing, right? Just the registration. So in this case, I was able to check his fishing license, talk with him a little bit about his fishing. Sounds like last week they had some luck out here, so they've been out here. And then, of course, in Wisconsin, based on his age, he would be required to have taken an ATV safety course, which he did, and I was able to check again by running his name through my phone in our Go Wild database. So yeah, everything checked out, and yeah, we were able to get them back on their way.
Just minutes after the opener, fish are already hitting the ice, and it's time to start checking those tags.
They just speared a fish, and as we normally see, they look pretty excited, as well as the door busted open and the fish came right out because they want to get it out of the shack. We'll point over there to check licenses and yeah, celebrate with them. You know, very similar to someone catching anything or hunting anything, but someone shooting, you know, if you will, the big buck. I'm sure they're feeling the rush of that, and truly a trophy, you know, something that I'm sure this spearer waited at least 9 years to be able to do, and looks like a pretty darn nice fish. All right.
How you doing?
Good, how are you guys?
Man, you got her done.
Yeah, I believe it. That's like shooting the big buck or better, I gotta believe. Yeah. That's awesome.
Underneath, you know, I seen a whole cloud up and he just linked it.
Yeah, you probably had to like blink a couple times. Is that
did.
real?
And then I'm like, I saw him move and I'm like, where'd he go? And all of a sudden
Yeah.
I saw him lift up a little bit.
Yeah, that's wild.
So we gotta rip these right away? What's the...
Yeah, for sure. So I'm John out of Wapaka. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is a dandy. Yeah, but yeah, if you look on the tag there, just what you'll need to do is basically either rip or cut that part out, and that will be that it's validated. And then just keep that with you, or with the fish if you leave the fish.
Okay.
But yeah, otherwise keep it with you, and then the next step after you notch that out or rip it out would be getting it registered before 2 o'clock.
Yep.
You don't have to rush at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the first one you ever speared?
Yeah, first fish ever.
Dang. How long did you wait to get the tag?
This was, I believe, year 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez. Here in Wisconsin, aside from sturgeon spearing and a couple other select fishing or hunting opportunities, we've really gone away from having a physical tag, which is why it's all the more important that we're checking on and prioritizing, making sure that folks still do have their sturgeon spearing tag and are aware of what they have to do as far as validating that tag and eventually registering the fish. So it was a cool opportunity to work with him. He was really excited and share that moment with him. Cool, well congrats, have a good one. We heard it as well as saw it. I mean, that's right up there with shooting the big buck. I mean, he was saying he's still shaking, breathing pretty heavy. Had to blink a couple times, couldn't believe it, swam under him. So it's quite the experience. But again, he waited 10 years, he said, to get that tag. Maybe pop out and chat with them. Make sure they're, I think I see the tag in the back. How's it going?
I figured
Good.
you were looking for me. So.
Yeah, well, we're just checking out the fish, saw it was out in the open and everything.
I thought you were supposed to.
Yeah, nope, it's got to be one way or another exposed just like that. So, yeah, for sure. You're the lucky spearer?
I'm the lucky spearer.
All right, congratulations. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you happen to have your tag handy?
I do, yeah.
Okay, cool. Right on. And then, are you aware of the tags and what you're supposed to do with them?
Honestly, I'm not.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, no big deal. I presume you're headed to the registration station?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So actually this bottom portion here, as it says, upon harvest, remove this portion. So I can borrow you a knife unless you have one. If you want to just cut that out.
Oh, yeah.
That way the tag's, quote, validated, kind of like our old deer tags were.
We'll go to the table here.
Sure, yeah, sounds good. Pretty similar check to what we've seen before. Had his tag on him, which is good, but technically an issue in that he did not have it validated. I mean, technically, is that a violation that could merit a citation or potentially the fish being seized? Yes, but we want to keep it all in perspective, meaning this is a fish he's waited a long time for. In talking with him, I believe that he was going to be doing the right thing, going to the registration station, and this was just kind of an excited oversight on his part. So we were able to get the tag validated, get him into compliance, I guess issue a verbal warning is what we would call it.
As the morning unfolds, Warden Kaiser meets local spearers, inspects fish, and teams up with fellow wardens. Then, a call comes in from a sturgeon check-in station. A fisherman is trying to register a sturgeon, but he doesn't have a tag. Modern Hunter returns after the break. Failing to tag a sturgeon is a serious offense, and as Warden Kaiser heads to the station, he gets word. There's more to this story than meets the eye.
Like I said, the gentleman, he had all the information, he just didn't have the actual tag, so.
Okay.
It looked like he's from Arizona too, so.
Okay.
Said that's all they got.
I see. Yeah, I got a Nevada address.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, are you Dave?
Yep.
I'm John, one of the local wardens.
Okay.
Whereabouts did you get the fish?
Oregon.
Okay. Like right out off of Boom Bay, Alder Creek, or?
Just east of the horseshoe.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay, sounds good. Do you mind if we just chat over here real quick? Just to get away from the crowd? When do you think would have been the last time? Because I saw you had a long license history for Lake Winnebago. Have you speared one out there anytime recently?
No.
Okay.
Right now I live in Las Vegas.
Yes.
I used to spear all the time. Like you said, you probably saw my name for a lot of...
Yes. Yep. Who printed these for you?
My wife.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was right there when she printed them.
Yeah, I gotcha. I guess when you have gone the past couple of years, is this what you've had? Or I guess what is your understanding of our current tax?
The last time I speared a fish, you guys had to have like the regular, not the tag like this.
Sure,
After it's the other one that had the little round ball on it.
Sure, I gotcha. So as far as you knew, since you last speared here in Wisconsin, this is what you thought you would need to be out and spear?
Yeah, it should show on there the $65.
Yes,
or
yep,
whatever.
you definitely have the license. So what this is literally what it says. This is the order receipt showing that you bought it.
So I should have had something more on the internet with that?
Yes, so essentially instead of printing off this email, what you would have had to do is either go to a licensed vendor like Critters, Fleet Farm, you name it, or you have to go on the website for sturgeon spearing and still print the actual...
Now I know.
Yeah, okay, so it just sounds like you weren't aware.
To be totally honest with you, I thought that's all I needed. I didn't know I had to print anything extra off. If I would have known that, I would have done that.
Yeah, that's why we're taking the course of action that we are, as far as a warning for it, and leave you with your fish. But yeah, just in the future, double check the regs, and then if you have any questions, give us a call. But no, Dave, this is largely A, because you've been so decent, as well as B, I do believe you that you were operating on what you thought was right. But otherwise, congrats on the fish. That's awesome. You know, again, this appeared to be a very honest mistake. He was trying to do the best he could, and there wasn't really any intent to try and circumvent the law or do anything wrong. And he was able to go on his way with the fish, and ultimately I was able to work with him and he worked with me, and that led to, frankly, the best outcome in this case. For anyone that's interested in working for the DNR and specifically being a warden, we have a great website on our DNR website, or if you were to Google Wisconsin DNR Warden, a very expansive page which talks all the way from what can I do today, you know, perhaps in grade school, middle school, high school, up to college, and in many ways talking about what Modern Hunter and I experience today. What is the day in the life of a warden, which, to be fair, every day is a little bit different and exciting. And it was a really great shared experience, you know, working together to enjoy sturgeon spearing, ice fishing, and everything that the state has to offer on a day like today.